Hi, my name is Kimberly. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and please visit KimberlyGamble.com. This video I'm going to be talking about the best foundations and concealers for sensitive skin. So if you want to know more, keep watching. Concealers, so we're going to start with, it's only two concealers. So the first one is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. If you've been watching any type of YouTube makeup video, you've seen these. They're available at beauty supply stores and on the internet. They usually cost from $2.99 to $4.99. They're awesome. So this is the concealer. I use it for under eye highlight and for my eyebrow highlight. But I also have their orange corrector. So if you have like any like darker areas, so like if you have dark circles or like darkness around your mouth, you definitely want to use this corrector just a little bit, because you don't want your face to look orange underneath your makeup. But it's a really excellent product. Being that it is from the beauty supply store, I know a lot of people with sensitive skin tend to think I'm going to have more of a reaction because it's cheap makeup. But this product is definitely hasn't caused me to have any reactions. Everyone's skin is different. But a lot of other concealers, they've caused me to either turn really red or have breakouts after I use them. But that's never happened with any of the LA Girl concealers. And I usually either have Fawn in the winter, fall months, and then Toffee in the summer, spring months. And none of the shades or the corrector have ever caused me to have any kind of bad skin reaction. So definitely check these out. Put it a little closer so you get a better look. But these are really great products. The next, the next two concealers that I have are Kat Von D Lock-It concealer creams. So I have two. This is my favorite concealer. Like, this is the best concealer of all time. As you can tell, this one is the darker one, this one's the lighter one. The darker one is D35 and then the lighter one is D33. I basically use these for under eye and eyebrow highlight. They're like $24 each, I think. I'll leave all the prices and product information in the box below. But they're really great. If you have a sweaty face, they will not move, they will not come off, they will not budge, and they cover everything. You don't even need corrector with these, because any kind of discoloration you have under your eye will be absolutely gone. They don't crease, and I have like really foldy underneath eyelids, so I have that problem with a lot of concealers, but not this one. So I like this. I use it a lot. With the foundation for this, I know a lot of people on the internet have been saying like, oh, it's so drying, it messes up my skin. So then you might think, oh, well, if the foundation's like that, then the concealer might be like that. I have the foundation. It's not on the list for good foundations for sensitive skin, as my experience has gone. But the concealers, I didn't have any of the issues that I had with the foundation. So no breakouts, no allergic reactions, no red skin, no irritation. So the concealers are good. If you have sensitive skin, you can definitely try them. Alright, so over here to a tinted moisturizer. Even though the video title is going to say foundations and concealers, I definitely think tinted moisturizers fit right in there. I only have one, so I don't have enough to have a whole sensitive skin tinted moisturizer video. But this is Bobbi Brown's SPF 25 tinted moisturizing balm. I have dark tint. The pros about this product: whether you have dry skin, oily skin, it's great for summertime. It keeps you moisturized, it gives you SPF, and it does not oxidize. So you can be out in the sun doing whatever you do. You don't have to worry about changing colors or looking funny. It has a slight fragrance, so that might bother some people. Another con is that this is the darkest tint. So I'll show you guys like the little shade in there. So it's a little darker than my skin color now, because like I said, I only wear this in the summertime. But this is the darkest tint. So if you have a darker complexion, unfortunately not yet, they don't have the product for it. I'm hopeful that Bobbi Brown will add more shades, because this product's awesome, and I would love to be able to recommend this for anyone to use. But unfortunately right now they just don't have enough shades. It's a great product. I never had any issues with breakouts or allergic reaction, or just my skin feeling some type of way after I use this product. In the summertime is when I tend to have more breakouts and allergic reactions to products. So for me to be able to use this and then have my skin be okay and no worries, definitely means a lot. So I love Bobbi Brown's tinted moisturizer. Okay, next on the list is NARS Sheer Glow. I'm the shade New Guinea. This foundation looks so pretty. Like, maybe not so much in photos and stuff. Well, it does look okay in photos. It looks okay in photos. But in real life, you're going to get so many compliments. Like, people love this foundation. I think this foundation is good for sensitive skin. I never had any reaction with it. It is a luminous foundation, so if you don't want to look oily, or if looking oily is a concern you have, you definitely either want to use a mattifying primer or maybe not use this foundation at all, because it's sheer glow. That's the point of it, so that you look glowy. But it's very small size also compared to other foundations. I mean, I'm sure it might be the same 1 ounce of product, but because it's short, it just really feels like you're not getting that much. But it's great. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a pump. But why I like it for sensitive skin is that it hides more of the, well, camouflages more if you have like raised bumps or something that's not like completely flat on your face. This foundation does a better job, whereas most foundations will kind of draw attention to that like elevated bump or maybe raised area if you have like rosacea or some other kind of like dermatitis skin problem. So this definitely covers those types of skin issues better. Not that you should be wearing foundation when you're having skin reactions, but if it's like an emergency fancy event, then this would be a great foundation to use. In terms of everyday, I love this foundation because when you take it off, your skin is in perfect condition. Some foundations are super drying or super oily, and then when you wash your face, you just feel like, ugh, I need to wash it 10 more times because this foundation destroyed my skin. But NARS Sheer Glow does not do that at all. Next foundation is Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. You've probably seen this foundation maybe a little bit, but not really as much as their HD high definition foundation or their face and body. This foundation is probably the only foundation I would recommend for sensitive skin. All the other mattifying foundations really have caused me to either have breakouts or some other kind of skin issue after I wore them, so it wasn't really worth it. But this foundation, it's just like wearing a more traditional luminous or natural finish foundation. Even though it's matte, it doesn't just suck all the moisture out of your skin. Even though you don't have to powder or anything, you're going to stay matte and look matte, but you do not have the skin problems and breakout causing that more notable matte foundations cause. One of my favorite things about this is the little applicator. It's like a little squeezy one. So, and this is a plastic bottle, not glass. So you can squeeze it, make the certain amount of product come out, which is good for applying, because you want to use a little bit and kind of like layer it. That way you don't automatically glop a whole bunch of something mattifying on your face, because you really want to use it sparingly. But love this foundation. Never had any issues, breakouts, sensitive skin issues. This is great. Next, MAC Face and Body Foundation. Gotta shake it up. Love that. So the reason why this is actually the first foundation I ever bought. Well, not this particular one, but this MAC Face and Body. Basically, I went to the MAC store to go get my makeup done, and I was like, I want Studio Fix Fluid, because everybody loves Studio Fix Fluid, and I was just getting into makeup, and I wanted to try it. And the woman who was putting on my makeup was like, you have beautiful skin. You don't need Studio Fix Fluid for everyday wear. So she's like, I'm going to show you another foundation. And she introduced me to MAC Face and Body. My shade is C7. It's the water-based foundation. One thing I like about this foundation is that it's very lightweight. You could wear it when it's hot or when it's really, really cold. Anytime when you just don't feel like you want your face to feel the weight of makeup, this is definitely it. It does kind of camouflage any like tonal imperfections, but in terms of if you want real heavy medium to full coverage, this is not it. I would say this is like to medium. You can build it up to medium, but even the medium you build it up to will not be as covering as some other foundations. So I like this foundation because if you do have sensitive skin, there's going to be times when you're just like, my skin is just getting over the reaction I had from something else. I want something light. I don't want to cake a whole bunch of products on my face. this is definitely one of those products. It's water based, so not oil based, so that's really a good thing. And it's easy to use. This is another one with the, oh, that looks gross, with the squeeze tip. So it's definitely a great foundation. Some people even use this as like a primer for other foundations because it's just so awesome on your skin. So I think you should definitely give this one a try. And it's only like $27 for like this size, I think, for the 4 ounces. So definitely a good buy. The next foundation I'm going to recommend is my favorite. It is Lancome's Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour makeup. This is the foundation that when you wear it, people are going to say, oh, you have really nice skin, instead of, oh, I really like your makeup. So I definitely think that the reason why you should try this is it also does has SPF 15. And it says that it's wear and comfort and retouch free. It absolutely is retouch free. I never use powder with this. I never have to powder my nose with this. It does kind of control the oils a little bit. I mean, if you're really oily in your T-zone like I am, a little bit is going to break through. But if you use like a primer just on your nose, forehead, you'll look amazing. And that's why this is, when people ask me what foundation should I buy, this is always the one that I recommend. When you wash it off your face, like I said, it just feels like as if you had lotion on your face all day. It does not feel drying. It does not feel pulling. It doesn't like cake up on your skin as soon as the water and the soap hits it. It just really is an awesome like skin product. Next, YSL. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this name. Let me stop. Le Teint Touche Eclat foundation. I love this one. This is my summertime one, which is why it's so dark compared to what I look like right now. But it's an amazing product. This is probably one of the most expensive foundations I own. It is worth the money, even though I'm sure when you're buying it at the register, you're like, I don't believe you. But it's a great foundation. This is one of the 2 foundations that when I wear it, people say you have great skin instead of saying you have great makeup. So the reason why I think it's great for sensitive skin is because it's full coverage and it doesn't cause breakouts, irritation. So even if you're sweating with your makeup on, even if harsh climate, really cold, out in the snow, whatever the extreme is, your skin is still okay after wearing this makeup. It hasn't caused me to have any breakouts, hasn't caused any other skin problems. Like I said, I can wash it off and my skin still feels good. So that's why I love this foundation. The last 2 foundations I'm going to feature are both cream foundations, and they're both cream foundations in a stick form. One I like more than the other, but I think they're both good for sensitive skin. So if you have oily skin, the one that I would recommend would be the Hourglass foundation. And basically, what's really cool is it has this nifty like triangular shape. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can put it, it's easier to get it in like these kinds of areas on your face, and you don't have to worry about like getting in your hair or anything because it has like a really slick edge. This is perfect if you have oily to oily combination skin. I'm pretty sure that the Hourglass, the elements of the primer are, something has to be in here, because if you put it on your face and you have oily skin, you're not gonna have problems with oil control even if you don't use any primer. So I definitely like that. The shades are a little wonky if you have if you have yellow tones and red tones, but you're not neutral, if that makes sense. So if you're like yellow in the middle and red on the outside, or vice versa, you're definitely probably going to need 2 of these, or you're going to need 1 and a little color corrector or something, because it's not really, there aren't any neutral shades. Like everything to me seems to be really yellow or really red. So if you're neutral, it's going to be hard for you to find a shade. But there are a lot of shades to choose from, and you might be able to get 2 and mix them together. But at $46 each, you should go try it first before you see if there's one that is going to be good for you. I like this foundation. Like I said, it lasts all day. It doesn't need a primer underneath. It blends very easily. You do look made up. This is not going to be like, oh, is that your skin? Or, oh my god, you have foundation? Like, no. You're going to clearly look like you have makeup on. And that's just what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's sometimes the look that we're going for. So, I definitely think this is a wonderful product. But like I said, with the price point, compared to the liquids, you might want to check to see how you really think about that. And the Holy Grail skin cream foundation of all time, most famous, Miss Bobbi Brown. This one is very loved and used, as you can see. But I have it in the shade Walnut 75, and basically this is like the best foundation ever. You just need a couple of swipes, blend it out, and you look absolutely beautiful. This is probably another one that I would say is an automatic for any kind of skin type. There's a lot of different shades, and because it is creamy, if you have oily skin, you can dial it back a little bit. If you have dry skin, you can apply a little more where you think you might eventually become dry through the later in the day and you want it to be moisturized. Never ever any issues with this foundation. I mean, there's some foundations I try in like 1 week, one time it'll cause me to have breakouts, and the next time I'll be just fine. This one has never ever caused any issues. There's a reason why so many people love this foundation, why it's been famous for so long, especially in an industry where there's a foundation here today when no one uses it next week. This is it. This is another one that I think is $46. I'll leave the prices below, but this is really good. It really blends out. It's easy to, you can even make this sheer. Like, you don't even have to have a full face of all day makeup, and you can just look really cute with this. So definitely one of the best foundations for sensitive skin. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, if you want to see product reviews, if you want to know about my nails, let me put those in the camera. Those are super cute. Can you focus, please? Oh, they're not focusing. But you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I'll leave my Facebook, all that information in the box below. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Have a great day.